Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Zips offense will come out first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old. The bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The give out of the gun. Spins away from the defense. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. He sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And the Zips will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So Boise State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off with a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Right back to the well. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Broncos will try to convert on 4th down. Off play action. Bring in the heat. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the option. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. On the move. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Swings it out to the flat. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Dropping back, it's Traore. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And some room to work. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smalls. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. It's good. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips take over, and Akron ready to get that offense to work. The give on the counter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos moving quickly to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Traore. Right on the money. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Zips will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's looking to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Zips will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Quickly complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 50 yards on the ground so far, and he looks to be well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to make the tackle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. From the gun on third down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Back to pass. It's Traore. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Broncos come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on third. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
And the Zips will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And they got it done in the first half. But the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Broncos want to move quickly. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Traore. Grabs it in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Back to pass on second down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. It's blocked. The pressure got home.
Man, and you're probably thinking, who the heck has that guy? The block right up the middle. Guy comes right near the center, comes through the formation, gets his hands up and gets the block. Somebody definitely missed an assignment on that point.
Makes a man miss. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Zips! And that one will put him up here in the second half. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays, and there's a lot...
Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Broncos will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Gets it out quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Traore. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The kick is on its way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Second down, they'll go to the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
The Zips will call on their punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. The Broncos want to crank the tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap in this drive comes from their own 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. They've got the play bottled up. Bubble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job of understanding when to get ready.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Give to the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Traore. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Wants to go up top. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls away.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at 3.
the offense setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He's into the open down the middle. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to pass, it's Fritz. Throws for the tight end. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Zips line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. Defense.
To get a little. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask.
There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Traore. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that is was a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. They'll go to the air on third and short. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Zips will have it first and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's second and 14. Grabbed behind the line, it's Clay. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Fritz. Gets it out fast. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get...
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's a seam wide open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The snap sets up to throw. Here's a heat. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. To the air on second down. Touchdown, Akron! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
17.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the fourth quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll try the left side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Off play action. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating, too.